60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And thank you for joining us on our game day.
We are J&N Travels.
Did I forget that? Oh, we are J&N Travels. That's
He
right.
forgot.
Thank you for joining us on our game day.
Yes.
We're all prepared to go into this game after our Tanisha time. We'd like to thank you for coming in.
Yes.
We're roasting a little bit here, but I was just talking to Tanisha, and she's roasting a lot more down there.
I know. We can't complain.
Right. So take what we can get, right?
That's right.
Because we were getting a lot of rain last week.
Tons of rain.
Okay, first I'd like to just throw up on the screen, just so you know, our different social platforms here. The J&N Travel Facebook page, if you could check it out. We always put stuff up there. Some's funny, some serious, and you might enjoy looking at that. There's J&N Merchandise, Travels Merchandise, which the link is there. Then we started something new 3 weeks ago. We're doing podcasts now.
Yeah.
So if you could check those out, and we'll look for feedback on how we can make the podcast better or change it or anything like that. You can put those in the podcast comment, or you can send us an email. Emails are on the front page of our channel. And we also, though the videos are on YouTube, but we also have an audio and a video version on Spotify, Google, Amazon, and Apple. And of course, the YouTube channel, which you're watching right now. We're doing our little countdown, working towards our 1,000th video. We have 948 as of today.
That's good.
And we're heading towards that magic 1,000 mark. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we're going to start off the show by bringing Tanisha up. But before I do that, I would like to, whenever we do a show with Tanisha, we put her link for her channel down below, down there. So if anyone's looking to check out her channel, please check it out. I think sometimes I forget to say that.
Yes.
So let me get my welcome banner up here for Tanisha. Tanisha is our self-proclaimed chair of National Day Observances.
I remember the days when you used to trip over that.
Well, because I'm reading, I still can't do it without reading it. Welcome in, Tanisha. How you doing today?
I am good, John and Nancy. How are you?
Oh, well,
very good. Thank you. Very good. I did mention, I've been forgetting to do it each week, but every week we put your link down below on the thing so people can look you guys up. How's your channel doing? You've been active on it lately, or how's that going?
Yeah, I started getting active again with it. I'm up to 184 subscribers. So
congratulations. Excellent.
I'm into 200.
Nice.
Yeah, just having fun.
Yeah.
Chatting with everyone and sharing what's going on.
So check her out.
Sounds good.
Okay, and Tanisha, I'm going to hand it over to you to give your self-proclaiming of the National Day Observances.
All right. Hopefully everybody's having a great day that's watching. And I'm watching now and we'll watch the replay. Today is July 9th. It is National Dimples Day. So those who have those little dimples, smile and celebrate accordingly. It's also Sugar Cookie Day. Who doesn't like a good sugar cookie?
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah.
Also, tomorrow, there are lots of things going on, as I discussed the last time we chatted for July. July is a very busy month. Tomorrow is July 10th. It is National Chronic Disease Day. There are 7 out of 10 people have some type of chronic disease. Chronic disease can be anything from asthma to heart disease. The population that I service as a nurse, kidney disease, asthma, cancer, so many different chronic diseases, and they are very costly. It costs about 90% of the American healthcare spending every year. So what you can do to celebrate or to recognize this day is to learn about chronic diseases, get active in your own health. So make sure that you see your doctor regularly for your routine and regular checkups, and do a little bit of family history. Do any of your family members have some type of chronic disease? Because while some chronic diseases are preventable, some are not, unfortunately. And some of that could be related because it's hereditary.
Right.
So we need to keep that in mind. It's also International Town Criers Day. Now, town criers go way, way back. So while they may not be as popular today, they still exist over in England. I wonder if our social media people can be considered nonverbal town criers, because anything that goes on, social media is going to get it out. So I guess you can celebrate by going on social media and crying out something, some type of
right. Yeah.
Might be good news.
Yeah.
On July the 11th, which is Tuesday, I believe, it is National 7-Eleven Day. Now,
7-Eleven.
Listen, if there is a 7-Eleven in your town, you need to go and celebrate accordingly, because in 1966, 7-Eleven created the Slurpee, and they're going to celebrate July the 11th by giving their customers free Slurpees.
Free Slurpee. All right. That's my big thing. The Slurpee.
Need to go and cool off with that.
Yes.
They're good.
Let's see. I'm looking at my notes. Also on July the 11th is All American Pet Photo Day. So if you have a photo of your favorite four-legged friend, please share that on social media. Share it with your friends of your favorite pet photo. Okay. It's also Cheer Up for Lonely Day. You know, everybody may not be as chipper as you, so go ahead and share something funny with them. Do what you do best in cheering up someone that's lonely. Don't let them be lonely. And I would say, branch off and say, don't wait until July the 11th. Make it a habit every day if you know someone that's lonely. Okay.
That's right.
On the 12th, it is Jello Day. Now, Jello was first introduced, or trademarked, I should say, in 1897 by Pearl Waite, and it was later purchased. The recipes were purchased and trademarked again by Francis Woodward, who would go on to name it Jell-O as we know it today.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to say which one is my favorite, but I would say probably strawberry and orange. And of course, I do love the chocolate Jell-O pudding. What about you, John? Do you have a favorite Jell-O?
My favorite's cherry by far.
Cherry.
Oh yeah, cherry. It's hard. I mean, it's something about that gelatin. It's just so.
Yes, I agree with you.
With whipped cream.
The way we have this heat down here in Alabama, it is a perfect cool treat.
Yeah, I guess I've never thought of that. I always think of ice cream, but I guess Jello would be nice and thirst quenching too.
Yeah. Well, we don't forget about the ice cream. Don't leave it out. I mean, this time of the year, it is it's a hot commodity.
Yeah.
It's hot. On July the 13th, we're going to celebrate the first state to enter the Union, the first state to start this great union. That is Delaware. On December the 7th, 1787, it became a state.
I collected those quarters.
It was the first state to lead this United States. So let's give it up to the Delawareans.
Yes.
Is that what we said? Delawareans?
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Sounds good.
Let's celebrate them. If anybody's on here listening or will listen to the replay, are you from Delaware? How will you celebrate Delaware Day?
What is the date you said for Delaware Day? What day is
on
that?
The 13th.
13th. Okay.
That would be Thursday.
Yeah.
On the 14th, if you like French fries, you like macaroni and cheese, you are in luck because it is your day to celebrate accordingly. Now, I like both of them. I don't think we need to just wait until the 14th, but what the heck? Let's just celebrate.
Yeah.
Now, another thing, another celebration that day, and let me just give a disclaimer out there. Before you celebrate, make sure you're not breaking any laws, okay? It is National Nude Day. Celebrate
Oh,
accordingly and in order. Now, word is that Ben Franklin liked to bathe in front of his bathroom window and let the air just breeze right on through and while he had his birthday suit glistening.
Oh,
But
geez.
we're not in that time. So we need to be mindful of the laws. Don't just go walking outside celebrating Nude Day. So
Yeah,
be mindful.
Tanisha, Cheryl and Ed point out, you know Edna, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's from Delaware, so
Oh,
Oh,
nice. I
okay.
wonder how she's going to celebrate Delaware.
it
Yeah.
would be interesting.
Yeah. All right. Um, the 15th, we're going to celebrate by writing down the should haves, the could haves, and just toss them away because the 15th is toss away the could haves and should haves. The way you want to do that is just write down on a piece of paper what could have, what should have, and throw it in the trash and be done with it. Because
Yeah.
what could have and should have would have. Let it be. It's gone. Now, on the 16th, let me just say in 1984, the late President Ronald Reagan declared July as National Ice Cream Month. So on the
Oh.
15th, we would celebrate Ice Cream Day. So
Okay.
when you're talking about ice cream a minute ago when we were talking about Jello, well, we weren't going to leave ice cream out because it
No.
wasn't going to have it. So whether you want to do it in a scoop or you want to put it on a cone, celebrate accordingly with your favorite ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream eater, but if I do, I like some butter pecan or pecan, however
Oh,
you want to see it. I like
that's
that.
good.
And black walnut too.
I like pistachio myself.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You're right. I do like that too. Give me a scoop of one of them and I'm good. I know
So
some people like to have a couple of scoops like Bobby. He likes a couple of scoops or whatever.
he'll have one of each.
All right. The 17th, it is National Get Out of the Doghouse Day. Now, when we think about Get Out of the Doghouse Day, we think about our significant other, our spouse, something they did and we put them in the doghouse. But it's not just limited to them. You could have caused an offense to a friend, a relative, a coworker, whoever it is you cause an offense to. Go ahead and be the big person and apologize. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see. On the 19th, it is one of my sister's birthday. I want to give her an early happy birthday. Yvette, happy birthday. It is also National Hot Dog Day.
Ooh.
You like hot
I'm
dogs?
not a huge hot dog eater,
Yeah.
but if I'm gonna have a hot dog, I really like it grilled and I want it charred black as it can get.
Yeah.
And if it gets really charred, I don't have to have anything on it. But if it's not, go ahead and put me some ketchup on there and some onions, and I'll be okay.
No relish,
Yeah,
huh?
no relish.
Maybe I don't have to have the relish. I know you have to have the relish, right?
I don't even like hot dogs. Nancy's a
He
big hot
doesn't.
dog person in that house.
I like hot dogs, yes.
You like the hot dogs? You like relish on it?
Yes. I don't like ketchup, but mustard and relish and onion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can't put ketchup on it.
If you get it really dark, I don't have to have anything on it because that's
Right.
perfect for me.
I like it dark like that as well.
Now, also on let's see, what date was that? That was the 19th. On the 20th, we're going to celebrate the second state to enter the Union, and that would be Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Pennsylvania was admitted in December the 12th, 1787. And listen, while it was the second state to be admitted to the Union, Pennsylvania has lots of firsts, including the first national library. The first library in the United States was found there. The first hospital, the first medical school, the list kind of goes on. So while they were second, they were first in a lot of things. So let's celebrate, give them some props because they are number 2 to lead these great states.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
On the 21st, we're going to celebrate this is National Be Someone Day. And what that is, we want to be someone that a child could recognize and look up to. In other words, be a role model to a child.
Right.
Surely we have some niceness inside of us that we can share and impart on the little people. Yeah, do something nice for the little people. It's also National Junk Food Day. I don't think we really need any explanation on how to celebrate junk food. Whatever your favorite junk food is, go ahead and pull it out, celebrate accordingly.
So it gives you a second day to have French fries and mac and cheese then.
True.
2 days in 1 week.
I don't consider that junk food. That's comfort food.
Well, comfort and junk food.
Well, macaroni is comfort. I agree with Nancy. The French fries, French fries could be too. I don't like anything on my French fries. Just a little bit of salt and that's it. I don't have to have ketchup. I know, like Bobby, he likes his smothered with ketchup. I don't.
We'll go both. We'll go back and forth
I like
on
ketchup
that. Yeah.
on my French fries. Yeah.
All right, and on the 22nd, it is National Rat Catchers Day. Now, a little bit of legend or history about Rat Catchers Day. So, back in Hamelin, Germany, there was this Pied Piper, I guess you can call him.
Yeah.
He was hired because he had this magic pipe. Now, history or legend, some say it was a flute, some say it was some type of woodwind instrument, it was a bagpipe, whatever it is. He had some type of musical instrument that he had power, and he was able to lure the rats out of Hamelin because Hamelin was infested with rats.
Right.
Wow.
Well, and the people appreciated him, but some people either couldn't or refused to pay him. And when they refused to pay him or couldn't pay him, he turned that magic on their children and lured their children out of the town too. And unfortunately, the children weren't able to survive because they didn't have any food and they were starved.
Oh.
It was just a really bad thing, that darn Pied Piper. But
I remember that story,
the way we don't want to celebrate Rat Catchers Day for this folklore legend who did something that wasn't that, grand, while he did a great job in getting rid of the rats. We want to celebrate true rat catchers that enjoy catching rats and getting them out of our homes.
All right.
I tell you one thing. I told Bobby, if I ever see a rat, they can have the place. I'm out. I'm not trying to catch him or his family.
They're big. They're very big.
Yeah. They give me the willies.
And so that brings us to the end. Until the next time we chat, I believe would be the 23rd because I stopped on the 22nd. So yeah, 23rd.
The 23rd. Where's my thing? The calendar didn't come up. I'll take your word for it. The 23rd. All right. That sounds great, Tanisha.
Wow.
Before we let you go, I'd like to go through the chat with you here.
Yeah.
And because people like to make comments on some of the stuff you said.
Yeah,
so
very interesting stories.
first one in the house with the Moonlight Adventures, and they say hello to everyone.
Hey, Johnny Chesney.
Then there was Maxwell Smart, who we catch probably 90% of the time driving when he was.
Hey, Maxwell.
He's not today, though.
No. Well, no, he says he's driving today.
Oh, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
He's working on Sunday.
Well, unless he's driving somewhere. Who knows? Maybe he's going to the beach or to buy some ice cream. Scotty to Hottie. Hello, Scotty.
Scotty to Hottie.
Hi, Scotty to Hottie.
Jersey friends, Ed and Cheryl, or Cheryl and Ed.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl and Ed.
Hope you guys are doing good. Brandon here. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Brandon.
Randacita. Nice to see you.
Hi, Randacita.
Okay, let's see. And then some guy named Robert Leonard Jr. If you hear noise in the other part of the house, don't be scared. He just got home.
He's pulling up. Okay, I was about to say he hadn't made it in yet. I didn't hear the door open. So,
someone with this loud scream. Surprised you.
Yeah.
And Moonlight says they like a good spiral dog. So
a spiral dog?
Yeah, maybe that's.
I never
you make
had
that a certain way, I guess.
dog.
Hot dog.
That's a good way to celebrate National Hot Dog Day.
It certainly is.
Oh.
Okay, so that is our hellos today, Tanisha, and we're going to move into the games. I hope you stick around and play from the chat with us. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
So thank you
Stay
again for
cool.
joining us.
All right. Have a great one, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Oh, it
nice...
sounds so hot there. I don't know how people survive.
She does so much work to get those days. It's national days.
I know they're very interesting. I love hearing them.
All right.
I knew Delaware was the first state, but I didn't know that Pennsylvania was the second.
I didn't know either. Just shows how bad I am with my history, right?
Well, I used to collect the quarters, and
were those in order?
Yeah,
when they
yeah. So I remember Delaware was being the first.
Huh. Okay.
That's how I remember.
All right. So why don't we go into? Well, I guess before we do this, I should. We like to thank our mods each week.
Yes.
So let's throw that up right now. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. It helps us a lot in the analytics. And this is a little reach out and thank you to our mods. Okay, thank you, mods, once again. So as we've done each week, our game consists of usually 3 rounds, and it's fact or crap, followed with a Gilligan's Island twist to it this week.
Gilligan's Island twist. Hope you guys brushed up on your Gilligan's Island facts.
Name this, and then we throw in the video Disney trivia question. People enjoyed that a couple of weeks ago, so we decided to do it again this week. So we shall move on. Nance to Gilligan's Island, fact or craps, Nance?
All right. Fact or crap, Gilligan's Island.
So what is your first one?
All right. The name Gilligan was chosen at random. Is that fact or crap?
So the main character Gilligan on Gilligan's Island, was that name just chose random, or was it
named after
someone,
right.
someplace?
Yeah, where'd the name Gilligan come from? Was it chosen at random or not? Fact or crap? I love the name Gilligan. It makes me laugh when I say it.
It's an interesting name, right?
I know.
So it was the name Gilligan. Read it one more time.
The name Gilligan was chosen at random. True or false? Fact or crap?
Okay. We've got some crap and we got some facts. We got a little bit of mixture. Miss Edna, thank you for coming in.
Hey,
nice
Edna.
to see you. I'm actually using your cup today.
Oh, I know. I like that cup.
So
and she's from Delaware.
Yeah, your name came up earlier, as Cheryl and Ed pointed out, that we're talking about Delaware with Tanisha. And you are what did she call it? A Delawarean.
A Delawarean. Is that how you refer yourself to? A Delawarean. That's a lot to say.
So is Gilligan, so is the name Gilligan
chosen at random?
Random or not? Fact or crap?
Let's see. For those of you who said fact, you are correct. And you think that a leading character's name would be carefully considered.
In fact,
but it was chosen at random.
Yeah, the story is that the guy just went through the phone book.
What?
Picked the page and pointed to it, and the name of the phone book was Gilligan, and that's what he went. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's how random it was.
That's how random it was? He went through the phone book? Wow. So as soon as he got to the G's and he saw Gilligan, he goes, there we go. That's the one.
I guess.
Wow.
Okay, next one, Nance.
The plot of Gilligan's Island was based on a Lucille Ball film. I love Lucille Ball. She's so talented. She was. She is so talented.
Funny when you look at the older movies with her in it too. You know, where she wasn't just playing the kind of slapstickish red.
She could do it all.
Yeah? And they said I haven't seen that cup in a long time. That's because you sent it to me.
I like
boy, is it helpful with ice and water.
Oh, I know. It's a nice cup. It's a nice one.
She's got an interesting series coming up, Edna.
Yeah?
She's doing group cruises. She's done several group cruises. And
Wow.
she's kind of talking you through how you're going to run it.
That's awesome. That's
trying
good
to-
advice.
I'm trying to convince her to run them from the northeast. And
Mm.
not okay, so what is it
So
again?
it's true. The plot of Gilligan's Island was based on a Lucille Ball film. It's fact. The Lucille Ball's 1939 film, Five Came Back, influenced the plot.
Five Came Back is the name of the film. Okay.
Yeah. It was
I'll give it
1939.
I wonder if it was well, it must have been a comedy with her, right?
Oh,
Was she in any dramas?
I'm not sure.
Look at the mixture of fact and crap on that too.
Yeah, I didn't know
Hope
that.
you're keeping your own score here. It'd be interesting to see how many of you guys get right. Okay, and the third question in this round for fact or crap,
Okay.
Gilligan's Island version is what?
The lagoon in the Pacific Ocean was located on an island in the Caribbean. True or false? Crap or fact?
Fact or crap that the Gilligan's Island
The
that was
lagoon.
used, the lagoon part, okay,
Yeah,
that
in the Pacific Ocean.
was filmed on the Caribbean island.
Yeah,
that
was
basically
it
what it
filmed on a Caribbean island? Is that
Fact
true
or
or
crap?
false?
This is interesting. I got this wrong, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay.
So, fact or crap? Read the question one more time.
The lagoon in the Pacific Ocean was located on an island in the Caribbean. Is that fact or crap?
These are all Gilligan's Island questions, just for the fact or crap part. Okay, what's the
It's
answer?
crap. CBS built a set for the program on their Studio City property in California.
Now, what's interesting
So
is
nowhere near the Caribbean.
this was a big set, and they had tours of it for like almost 40 years. They were saying they finally closed it down to make room for something else, but it was
Yeah.
actually it. But when we were in the Bahamas 40 years ago, when I was in there 40 years ago, something they pointed out an island and said it was used to film Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
And
really?
And I thought it was a whole set, but I think what it was is, you know how you see the beginning scene and you see an island in the background? I think that island
was
is
it.
in the Caribbean.
Makes sense.
But the actual lagoon was
Yeah.
in California.
California.
The mixture fact, let's see. Sheldon says, looking like the 2025 Alaskan cruise is going to be a group cruise.
Oh, boy, do I want to go to that. That is so on my bucket list. 2025.
Robert is 3 for 3 so far.
Oh, Robin.
Hey,
you're
Eric
good.
B. Thanks for
Hi,
coming
Eric.
in.
How was Latvia?
I never know where Eric is right
he was
now.
in Latvia last time I remember.
I just watched his video today and I can't remember where he was.
Wow.
Okay, so we now move over to, let's get this back up there. Ed or Cheryl, if one of you, once you have all the details for that group cruise,
Yeah.
send us an email. I would definitely love to consider that. All depends, though. It's always all depends, right?
It always all
depends.
depends, but boy, would I really like to go.
Name this famous company by the logo. Okay, so what company is this?
Oh, everybody should get
It's an
this
easy one to
right.
start, I assume. What company is that logo on the screen? Eric says Latvia was a blast. These vlogs are coming. Last video. Oh, that's right. It was a ferry. It was a ferry that was like
Yeah.
a cruise ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really
Nice.
I think he stayed on it for one night,
Oh,
maybe two, but I think it
wow.
was just one night.
Sounds amazing.
Cruising is fun anytime. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, thank you for joining us today.
Right now we're on the name this version. Name
This
what
logo.
company that logo stands for.
This is everybody should get this
Oops.
right.
Yeah, everyone said Apple.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the Steve Jobs documentary, I really enjoyed it. It was fascinating how he developed Apple. Started in his garage.
What is that on? Was it?
Oh, I think it was on Netflix. I
Netflix.
saw it a while ago. I really enjoyed it. He passed away young, at 56 years old, but he did a lot with his life.
Yeah, he said it was an overnight ferry with was a legit cruise ship. It looked like it. I mean, you wouldn't
Yeah.
know it from walking around.
Yeah. Cool.
That it was what we think of as a ferry, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, name this company by the logo. You know what this company is, Nance?
How could you not? Most
Okay,
people
don't
know
answer it yet.
this.
He liked it. He would definitely do it again.
Oh, good. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, Nance, do you know the name of this one?
That's Target. I haven't been there in quite a while.
Target.
Yeah.
Everyone said Target, the guess. Okay, name this company
Ooh.
by the logo.
Wow. I'm stumped on this
Are
one.
you
But
really?
yeah,
I'm
but
surprised.
I mean, I've seen it, but I can't recall what it is. It's a Venn diagram. I used to like doing those in school. I enjoy doing Venn diagrams.
Yeah, the intersection
Yeah,
of the
I always
two.
liked the Venn diagrams.
You want to take a guess for a put it in there?
Is it like an ABC, CBS?
No, it's
I can't
a
remember.
charge card.
Oh, it's MasterCard. That's right.
Everyone get MasterCard.
Oh
Good,
boy,
good.
I'm bad.
Everyone said MasterCard.
Yeah, I just messed up on that.
Name this company. This is going to be tougher. I knew it, but I think it's an older logo. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think I know this, but I'm not sure.
Be interesting how many people know this because I'm not sure.
I'm
trying to think if
gonna
they
guess.
still. Well, don't guess yet. Name this company by the logo.
Yeah, I should have got MasterCard. I can't believe I don't even own a MasterCard.
I thought it'd be tougher than. Thought this would be tougher on them.
Everybody get it right?
We're all getting it right now. Yeah. Well, let me count the three. 1,
Can
2,
I say it?
3, and then you can guess. What do you think it is?
Is it the Dove candy bar or ice
It's not
cream bar?
candy bar.
Ice cream, Dove ice cream.
No.
No?
It's Dove soap.
Dove soap. Oh. Well, they have a Dove candy
Do
bar
they really?
too. Yeah. Or yeah.
Okay.
I got
never
the
heard of
Dove
it.
part right.
You did get the Dove. So
Dove
you
soap.
should just like stopped after Dove. Said Dove.
I know.
That's good. Everyone get that one right. She's Robert. I don't think you've gotten one wrong yet.
Robert's on a roll.
All right. Next one. Name this company by the logo.
This is easy. She's supposed to be a mermaid.
Yeah, I think they heard something like that.
Yeah,
right?
she kind of looks like it.
That's the tail right there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's related to.
Oh, and I don't know if anybody's seen the Little Mermaid movie, but it was great. I loved it. So if you want to see it, I recommend it.
Nancy liked it.
I did.
Okay, so everyone guessed Starbucks.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going with, Nancy?
Yeah, Starbucks, and she is a mermaid. And check out the Little Mermaid movie.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it because I liked the Little Mermaid. I didn't think I thought they lacked on several areas, but
He didn't care for who played the Ursula. He thought she was miscast.
This one's an easy
Even
one.
a 1-year-old knows what this is.
This is an easy one.
Yeah.
Probably should have put this one at the beginning.
I know. Well, you had an easy one at the beginning.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Tanisha's right. McDonald's or McDon't.
McDon't.
We have not gone there in quite a while.
Oh,
we used
yeah. Yeah. You know, the last time he went there and he got a breakfast, and it was almost $8.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, wow. He got 2 pancakes. How many pancakes?
Well, just a regular big breakfast.
Just a regular big breakfast. It was almost $8. And they don't have the wraps anymore. I used to love the dollar wraps, and they did away with those.
You got to check sometimes because they go back and forth. They're just carrying less product now, so
but
cut costs down.
I don't stop there anymore because I'm retired and I don't go that way anymore. I used to go by it on my way to work.
All right, now we go into to end round one, Disney question and answer. Now, this is still a work in process trying to get this to work. I put together some videos or edited some videos, so let's see how this works. There won't be any music, so don't worry about that. Identify the movie. Okay, so identify the movie by these four pieces that go in. You have.
Oh, I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see. All right.
Okay, you have 15 seconds left. So there's four pieces to it. Guess what the movie is? 10 seconds. Okay, so those are your four pieces to the puzzle. Can you put those together and figure out what Disney movie this is? Before I let it go, let me just see if and this is going to be a tough one for you, Robert, to keep your streak going.
I have faith he'll get
Pinocchio,
it.
Cinderella.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Eric's saying they have the snack wraps in the Europe locations.
Oh, they do. Oh, wow. Are they a
but
dollar?
not here.
Yeah.
Well, nothing's going to be a
No,
dollar.
no, nothing's. But I like the snack wraps a lot. I was disappointed when they took them away.
Okay. So we have a Pinocchio, a Cinderella, and the Great Mouse Detective. And the answer.
Cinderella.
You want Cinderella
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
The answer is the Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, boy. I thought
Cheryl and Ed get it right.
Cheryl and
Excellent
Ed.
job.
Nice work.
Yep, Sherlock Mouse. Scotty, you give you credit for that, Sherlock Mouse, right?
I like
Great
that.
Mouse Detective.
Yeah, give him credit for that. That's good. I don't think I've seen The Great Mouse Detective.
I don't think we have. I
mean, we just saw The Princess and the Frog last year, and that's what the new Splash Mountain is being taken down for The Princess and the Frog, and I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Okay, round two, Nance. Your fact or crap? Gilligan Island style.
Gilligan Island style. Ginger was the most well-liked person on the set.
So was Ginger the most popular person or most well-liked person on the Gilligan's Island set? I guess it's true or false.
Yep.
Fact or crap?
Is that true or false? Fact or crap?
So if she was, that would be fact, and if she wasn't, that would be crap.
You got that right.
Let's see. So Tanisha goes with fact, and the rest go with crap.
Okay.
Let's give it a second here. Okay. It was an interesting story with her, too.
Yeah.
Scotty says Marianne was. I probably wouldn't doubt that. We actually met Marianne.
We did in Boston.
Now they're all deceased, I think.
I know. Yeah, we met Marianne in Boston. She looked exactly like she did on TV.
Seems like she never got old, did she?
No,
even
she looked exactly like she did on TV.
And it even seems sweet. I'm sure it was an
she
act,
did.
but it even seemed like the old farm girl thing.
She did. She truly did. Donna Wells.
Yeah, Dawn Wells. D-A-W. And yeah. Is that fact or crap, Nance?
Crap. Nobody liked her. She was the most unliked by fellow cast members and producers and directors. And we don't know why.
Well, all the cast members got along. She was really pissed off when she knew she had to share the spotlight with 6 other castaways. I guess she shouldn't have got marooned on an island. She wanted the highlights. She wanted the top billing.
She didn't even do much. All I seen her in was Gilligan's Island. I didn't really remember Tina Louise in any other shows.
Scotty, I don't know why. Do we know he was from Boston? Did he mention last night he was from Boston? I don't
remember that. Oh, that's cool.
We both grew up outside of Boston.
Yeah.
I grew up, Scotty, in Winchester, and Nancy grew up in Weymouth.
That's cool. I didn't know that. If he did mention it, I didn't remember it.
What is your? I know we lived there for half our lives. Now,
yeah, half our lives.
Now it's switched over here since we've been here for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
In New Hampshire.
Love New Hampshire.
Go ahead, Nance. What's the next one? Fact or crap?
The original option for the role of Gilligan was Dick Van Dyke. True or false? Crap or fact?
Okay, so we're saying
So they
that Bob
offered-
Denver was not the original
No.
one, but the real one
And Dick
was
Van Dyke is still
Dick Van
alive.
Dyke.
He's 97 years old.
Yeah.
I should say years young. I loved him and Mary Poppins.
Your wraps are $1.79 over there.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I really enjoy those wraps. Boy, I could go for one right now.
Everyone's saying fact that the
That they offered
initial
it
guy
to.
at the initial
Dick Van Dyke.
one was offered to Dick Van Dyke. Fact or crap, Nance? Everyone's saying fact.
Well, it was a Van Dyke indeed, but it was Dick Van Dyke's younger brother Jerry,
So if
who
you guys
refused the
watch,
role, right?
right, he turned the role
turned the
down.
role
He
down.
actually took the role of my mother or my wife.
Oh,
whatever,
my
the
car,
the
my
car,
mother, the car.
my mother, the car,
Yeah.
and then he's probably most well known for Coach's
Coach.
sidekick.
Yeah,
which we like.
he's passed on now, but his brother's still alive. Yeah, Bob Denver was not the producer's first choice. I think Jerry Van Dyke is pretty funny, and I think he did a great job in Coach.
Well, he actually would do a good Gilligan.
And he would do a good
yeah.
Gilligan, absolutely, yeah.
He just didn't want it.
He didn't want it for some reason.
Okay, what's the third one for round two?
Okay, Ginger was almost portrayed by Jane Mansfield. Is that true?
I mean, she was a sex symbol, right? The old
Jane-
sex symbol, James Mansfield.
Mansfield was a beauty. Yeah, she was very pretty. She was very voluptuous.
And she was, read the question one more time.
Tina Louise was almost portrayed by, Ginger, aka Tina Louise, was almost portrayed by Jane Mansfield.
Okay. So is James Mansfield supposed to play Ginger?
Yeah, I guess she, I don't know. Is that true?
True or false? Fact or crap, I should say. Fact or crap.
Fact or crap.
Okay. What is it? Fact
So
or
Tina
crap, James?
Louise was on the verge of losing her job to Jane Mansfield, but I don't know. Did Jane Mansfield turn it down?
So she must have turned it
Probably.
down then. So
And
she
Jane
was
Mansfield
offered.
went on to do other movies.
So it's fact. They
Yeah.
hold the wrong one. So it is fact that James Mansfield was supposed to play Tina Louise.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing Tina Louise in many, movies, but Jane Mansfield went on to do many.
Is that the third one?
Yeah.
You think? Okay. So we move over to. Let's get that up on the screen, Nance, and move that there. Okay, so name this. Next name this section is name this Universal Studio Florida ride.
Oh boy!
By the picture.
See if I can get any of these. Oh, yeah. I think I know the name of it. We've been on this ride.
We've been on this ride a
many
few times.
years ago. Yeah.
Well, I mean, none of the rides we've been on, in the last 10 years?
We haven't been to
unfortunately?
Universal Studios. We're well overdue. We need to go.
Well,
I enjoy this ride, even though I'm not a big, ride person with drops, but this was fun, and I can't think of the name of it.
Tanisha, you are so close, but this is the the Universal Studios version. So what is the Universal Splash Mountain, basically? Or what's the theme?
I can't even think of it. It was God, I can't
Robert
think
says
of
crap. Never been
Oh,
there, so no
God.
clue. Okay.
I don't know.
So this park's not. This is very much like Splash Mountain. It goes through
Yeah.
a bunch of animatronics,
Yeah,
and then it goes on to one big dive
and I
before
know
a
it.
T-Rex
It's the, I think
bites it.
Is it has a big dinosaur.
Right.
Yeah, but I can't think of the name.
I don't think of the movie.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Does it begin with a D? No, but dinosaur does. No. This is what did you say?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
That's
I
correct.
like this ride. I really did. The big dinosaur was cool.
So it's just when you come to the top
Yeah.
of it, these here the
Yeah,
Rex come
yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
that's
remember
supposed
it.
to
Yeah, I
scare
remember
you,
it well.
and then
It was fun.
name this ride. It's
Oh,
funny.
yeah, this is good too.
It's funny how similar the Disney ones and Universal are, but
I
then they just
know.
take a different.
I got to think of the
name.
ride, though. I think I got the name now. Yeah. Boy, that was fun.
Yeah, this one was actually. It looks very passive in the
I know,
picture,
but it was
was very.
fun. I love
kind
the
of scary.
scenery.
Yeah,
I love the scenery too.
you ride down in logs,
Yeah.
and I remember back then too. The logs were not very forgiving, and it's not like we were huge or anything, but it was very hard getting into the logs.
Yeah. I remember that.
Nope, the Popeye one showing it is it's a raft ride, a round raft ride.
Yeah. I know this one. I like this. I won't say anything because I don't want to give it away, but I'll wait.
Go ahead. So, what did you think it was?
It's Dudley Do Right.
That's
I
right.
love
Dudley Do Right, Ripsaw Falls.
Yeah, and I love Dudley Do
Ripsaw
Right cartoon. I know it was corny, but I loved it. I did.
All right, this one, even if you don't know, let me see what the pictures I have. If you don't know the ride, you should be able to guess it just from the props. If you can see the props. This is like in Disney World, this would have been Peter Pan, remember?
Gee, now I'm getting confused as to what this is.
Look at the little props around the edges.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Like that little guy right there on the little guy right there on the whatever it is in the middle of the water, another low one.
I don't know.
I'm circling.
All right, I'm stumped. I don't know.
Travel Show and Ed got it. Men in Black. No, Men in Black was a fun ride too.
That was a blast.
That's one at Disney, and they have two of them right there. You shoot stuff. One's Buzz Lightyear,
Yeah.
and the other one is that you shoot things. You know, the newer one. You go around the cards and you shoot like slingshot. I can't think of it all of a sudden. It's in Toy Story Land.
Oh yeah, I can't remember now. Jeez.
Nope, the answer is correct. Was it showing that is the ET ride. I mean, I don't know how clear the graphics are, but this little guy is one of the ETs. They're all baby ETs.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
And you ride on. You're supposed to look like you're riding here on bicycles.
Oh,
and you're flying overhead.
I thought they were gonna take that ride out, and I hope they don't, because that's a classic.
No,
I'm already upset that they're gonna take Spider-Man out.
Yeah, I know.
Because that ride was amazing.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, that is sad. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, this was really fun. But this was an island of adventure.
Right.
Yeah.
In Universal.
Oh, yeah, it's part of Universal, right?
All right. Yeah, this is another one that you don't really have to even go to the park to kind of guess what this ride is.
Classic. And if you've been on Carnival, you might have been to this type of breakfast.
Yeah, they give you. That's right. They have this breakfast on Carnival ship.
Yeah.
This one gave you a little bit of a thrill. Remember they spin around.
Yeah. I thought it was great.
So, you know what it is, Nance?
The Cat in the Hat. I have so many of Dr. Seuss's books.
They got it right.
Yeah. And
good one, guys.
He grew up in Springfield, Mass, which is about an hour and a half from us here. And we didn't go to the museum there, but we went to the Cat in the Hat Park. And I got pictures of all my kids in front of all the Cat in the Hat statues. It was cool. I don't know what the museum would have been like, but maybe next time.
Was there an indoor museum or was it just an outdoor museum?
No, it was an indoor museum that we did not go into, but we just hung around the park and took pictures of the statue.
This is one of our favorite rides.
Yes. I loved the movie.
And they're going to, it's a 3D, but the cart you're in actually moves around the streets.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorites.
And they're going to, I want to say as early as January of 24, they're going to
Maybe I'll write
remove
a
this
letter.
ride. Yeah, I know.
Please, don't take them away. Yes, I loved all the movies very, very much.
It's too bad we couldn't get on that one more time before
I
it
know.
disappears, huh?
I know.
Yeah, everyone seems to know the ride.
Of course.
That is correct. What is it, Nance?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay, so we go into, well, actually, with the Disney one. Now, there again, pay attention. I'll pause it when I can. see if you know the answer to this. I didn't have a clue on this one.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Okay, the Disney question and answer. Answer the question that follows this clip.
Dividing Goodman's principle of opposing forces in motion. Dawson, at the exact moment I tell you, we must release the triggering mechanism.
Oh my gosh.
Steady.
No. No. That's cool. I don't know what it is, but
The
I'm going to guess.
question is, what is the name of the main villain in this movie?
Oh, the main villain.
So this is a
Wow.
great mouse detective, obviously.
Yeah.
Who is the main villain that they deal with?
No, I have no clue for me. I'm out. I
Let
don't
me pause it
I don't
right
even
here. Does anyone know? I'd be shocked if anyone got this right. So the main villain in this movie, which is a great mouse detective,
know. Yeah. Who is
like
it?
you said, I don't think we've
I don't
seen
think
it.
we've
Now I
seen it.
kind of have to put this together, saying that kind of looks like a fun movie
It
to
does
watch.
look
doesn't
like
it?
a fun movie to watch. Yeah, we got to catch up on that.
Okay, got a couple guesses, and I will finish this up so you can see the answer. That's it. Radigan. Radigan.
No. No, wouldn't have.
We have Witch and Moriarty. Moriarty would have been a good one because
Yeah.
that's, of course, the
Radigan.
Sherlock Holmes' arch enemy. But no, it was called Radigan.
No.
All right, we go to the final round, round 3 of this week's.
Gilligan's Island's Facts or Crap.
Now, the next game day will be 2 weeks from today, with starting off with Tanisha Time and then moving
Yes.
into the games.
All
So,
right.
Nance, let us go with the first one.
Okay, it says the 7 deadly sins were represented by the characters.
Okay, well, we're talking Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, Gilligan's Island. Go back to Gilligan's Island.
So there were 7 castaways.
They were.
And is it true that when they did this, when they cast this and made the characters, they were
Based it
supposed to
on?
represent, the 7 deadly sins?
All right. What are the
Is
7
that a
deadly
fact
sins?
or
Do you know
correct?
them?
I know some of them, but I could be here all day trying to name them all.
Uh,
So were the 7 characters on Gilligan's Island supposed to represent the 7 deadly sins, right? That's the question. Fact or crap? What are your fact or crap?
oh, right here. Ta-da.
So, I mean, you look at it and you say, okay, the skipper would be gluttony, right?
Yeah, gluttony. That's what the first one that comes to mind.
And of course, Ginger would be,
Vanity.
I don't know if that's one or
I
not.
don't know.
I don't know. But anyways, everything, okay, they think it's a fact. Nance, is that fact or crap?
I would say it would be fact, but it's crap.
I would have gone with that too, but
Yeah.
it's crap. Yeah, basically, that was something that it was a rumor started when
Yeah,
this happened. They
yeah.
they correlated. I remember seeing where they broke it down and they correlated each character to one of the sins, but it was never meant that way.
No,
It
it
was
was
just rumors
just
that were
rumored
started.
that each figure was
That's right.
supposed to represent or symbolize one of the Bible's 7 deadly sins, which,
Scotty said, "How would be greed?
yes, that's right. I'm thinking because I'm going, what is gluttony,
What would
greed?
Mary Ann be?" I just have to put it in front of me. That might be something fun to do.
I think we have to
our
look up
time,
the
yeah.
7 deadly sins.
Hey,
because-
NDT, thanks for coming
Hi,
in.
NDT, because I even forgot about greed. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
All right. Is that
I have one more.
okay? Go ahead with your next. These are Gilligan's Island themed fact or craps.
I have 2 more.
Okay, go ahead.
So Raquel Welch, we all know who she is. tried out and was turned down by producers for the role of Mary Ann because executives decided she wasn't wholesome enough.
First of all, I find it hard to believe that she would even try
I
out for that
know,
position.
Raquel
But
Welch, she's the sex symbol.
And
She
you-
would try out for Ginger.
you also think if she tried out, she would have, and then with her, well, it was before she would have been popular. I was
Yeah.
going to say
Yeah,
they'd scoop her up, right?
yeah.
Okay, so it's fact and crap. We have it split right now. Fact or crap.
I mean, I would
It's
say,
starting to
I
thunder out
know,
there.
I feel
Hopefully
it coming in
hopefully we
now.
won't get hit with power outage.
Yeah, hope not. But
We've got only
I can't
got
say we need the rain because we've had
So
so much of it.
okay, is it fact or crap, Nance?
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
They thought she wasn't wholesome enough, which she could have been
So
Ginger.
she did try out.
But she did try out.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Ginger, maybe they wanted a different body type
I
for
don't
that,
know.
tall and thin and all that stuff.
Yeah. She's,
So it is a fact.
Yeah, it is a fact.
She was
yeah.
turned down
She
for
was
her
turned down for the role of
non-wholesomeness.
Mary Ann.
Well, you don't realize how good they got that, right? How accurate they were.
Mary Ann was perfect for the role.
And your last fact or crap, Gilligan's Island
Right.
version for the night
Gonna
is
go
what?
way back to 1974. So in 1974, the creator producer of Gilligan's Island attempted to recreate Gilligan's Island in a Wild West setting. It was a Western knockoff of Gilligan's Island called Dusty's Trail.
Okay.
Is that fact? Okay.
So they took the spirit of Gilligan's Island and basically put into a Western version. What
Yeah.
year was that?
1974.
That fact or crap?
Dusty's Trail.
Dusty's Trail.
Vaguely remember it, didn't watch it, but I remember the title. Did you watch it?
So was there a show emulating Gilligan's Island called Dusty's Trail? That was supposed to be kind of in the format of Gilligan's Island. Scotty said crap. Nisha said fact. Nisha said 1974 was a good year. Oh, it's pouring again.
I know,
out there,
it
huh?
is pouring.
All right,
Boy.
what was it? Fact or crap, man?
It's fact. Yeah.
I came across that show by mistake. If anyone's trying to find it, do a search on YouTube. It was really funny because I remember telling Nancy I had the show on, and it was a wagon train in the West, and Gilligan played Dusty. The main character
he
was
did?
just like Gilligan, and the skipper was a guy, Forrest Tucker, who played the sergeant in F Troop.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that.
they had the two girls, that were Mary Ann and Ginger that represented them. I forget what their
really?
jobs were, and the greedy couple, and
Oh,
the seven of
jeez.
them were in this wagon train. I think it only lasted one season, but
Oh wow.
definitely was similar to.
So it was a flop. That's what you. Dusty's
I guess
Trail was a
I liked
flop?
it. But I like Gilligan's Island too. So
I do like Gilligan's Island. I did.
is that the last one you have there?
That is the last
Okay.
one.
So
So-
we move on to our last. Name this. Name this vintage cartoon. Okay.
Boy, it's really pouring
I
now.
know.
And it's supposed to rain tomorrow, 90% chance.
Name this vintage cartoon. One of my favorites. You know what this is? Don't say
Uh,
it. You know what it is?
You know, I should know it, but I think I know it, but I'm not sure.
So we are still putting together our plans for our cruise in October out of New York.
Yes.
Anyone
yeah.
looking for something to do over Halloween? Jump on the ship.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay,
I just don't remember this. But it's
see
not,
if I can remember the names. The fire guy's Johnny.
yeah, I don't
The
remember.
guy below him is Ben. Sue is the girl, and her husband eventually was Reed.
Oh,
Reed Richards. Yeah. You know what the show is? Go ahead and
no,
guess
I
if you
don't
do.
know. I don't know it. The
Fantastic Four.
Oh, yes. Ah,
They have a couple
that's
movies
right.
out now.
I know. Yeah.
I guess we're going with superheroes. I also like this show. I think this is the last of the superheroes, though. And this is a tough one.
Oh boy, don't know it. I
Does it look familiar though?
Yeah, it looks very familiar, but I can't remember.
I remember when we were little kids, parents gave us, you remember putty, like silly putty, but they
Yeah,
had glow in
yeah.
the dark one?
Oh yeah.
And the glow in it, they had this two ghosts, Gleep and Gloop, Glop or something like that. And these two are glow in the dark when they were a little kid. Not He-Man, no. No. So this is Gleep and Gloop. I don't know what these, I can't remember what the family was. This guy here looks like a rhinoceros. He shot exploding rocks out of that beak. This is a dragon that could fly and shoot lasers out of his eyes.
Oh,
These two
wow.
could transform into, like, stretch out and transform anything. This is just a very strong big ape, and the show was Herculoids.
Herculoids.
Now a few that probably a little easier.
Oh, I know this one.
Did you ever watch this show?
Yeah.
See, I didn't watch it that much.
Well, I didn't watch it that much. So I didn't love it, but I liked it enough.
I forget how many of his. Most of them are his friends, right?
Yeah.
Behind him.
Yeah.
I think if they made a live version of this.
I think they did. I think
Hey, hey, hey.
yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Now it wouldn't be politically correct, right? Would they say you can't call someone fat?
I guess.
Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert.
Okay. So
hey, 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 it's pleasingly plump Albert.
As she said, it's Fat Albert is the right answer. Everyone get that one. The guest.
I love this show.
Did you?
Yes. I really, really did.
Let's see if you can name all the characters there. So that one is. Let's see. That's Jane, right?
Jane, George,
Judy,
and Alvin.
Elroy.
Elroy, okay.
Remember the dog's name?
Astro.
Yes, for Russell.
Astro. Yeah, I think he was cousins with Scooby Doo.
That's just what I always thought. They took the two dogs.
Yeah.
They're both Hanna-Barbera,
Yeah,
right?
Hanna-Barbera. Oh, and the ride. I love that Hanna-Barbera ride. I wish they never took that out. That was
Scotty,
fun.
you watch it now because I know it is on. I caught it by mistake. I didn't even know it was still on the. I don't know if it was a Cartoon Network or
Oh,
something.
really?
They still had some.
I love this show.
Some Jetson episodes, and actually a lot of these. Well, not a lot of them, but some of these classics like the Flintstones and this.
Love
and
the Flintstones too.
Yep.
And I love the Hanna-Barbera ride, the Flintstones. My father loved that.
That's long past.
Long gone, but it's such a fun ride.
And the last one,
Oh,
which I hadn't realized.
I think I know what this is.
I
know
used to
which
read
one.
the comic strip,
Yeah, I
and
know
then
what this
we
is.
saw the movies, live
Yeah,
action movies.
yeah.
I didn't realize they actually had a
Yeah,
Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, I
on
don't
this.
remember that, but I do know who that little boy is.
Yep, everyone got the Jetsons.
That's good.
It's on after the Flintstones. You said, oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
That is. I forgot that.
So do you know the guy before you get
Yes,
the name
I
of the
do.
show? What's the guy's name?
Mr. Wilson.
That's right. Everyone got it right. What do you say the name is, Nancy?
Dennis the Menace.
That's
The movie
right.
was cute.
They were cute. Well,
Yeah.
there was a live TV show, remember? And they had the TV show. They had the movies.
Yeah.
They had the comic strip in the newspaper. That
Yeah.
I always
Oh,
read.
yeah. I remember
But
that.
I hadn't watched. It probably was that gap there, and I hadn't watched the cartoon. Mr. Wilson. All right, and our
Wow.
final question of the day. Our Disney question is. Let's see if I can get this going. I went the wrong way. Trying to freeze it here, so.
Let me look on this screen here. So I
Okay,
can
so
see.
be the first to identify the character from the silhouette. Okay, so it's a cutout, and you've got to tell me who this character is.
Oh,
4 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm going to freeze it on 1 second
we're
here.
all ending on an easy one.
Well, it's good to end on an easy one. Oh, that's funny. Dennis was on this morning, Scotty, or Jetsons? And who is this cutout without the picture?
Everybody knows.
And we'll finish it up by, whoops. Finishing this up. Mickey Mouse.
MICKEYMOUSE. Mickey Mouse.
Okay. And that concludes
Mickey
our
Mouse.
games today. Everyone got that one right. So everyone ended on a note.
Everybody ended on a positive.
Robert, you were going strong. Where did you end up for? I
Yeah,
know
Robert
everyone
was doing
got,
good.
there was a couple in there that everyone got wrong.
Yeah.
If anyone knows how many you got right, just throw it into the chat. Okay, so our next live will be a week from Thursday. That's our
Yes.
noontime live that we do. And we chit chat. And then that following Sunday on the same week, we do our game day
That's right.
with Tanisha Time.
Yes.
Join us for both if you can. Please take a look at our counting up to 1,000. We're about 80 shy of 1,000 videos. Take a look at
Yeah.
our video database.
Yeah.
Listen to our podcasts. Give me constructive criticism on the podcast. And it's on a channel known as Antenna TV. I never heard of
Oh,
that.
Antenna TV.
Never
Oh,
heard of that.
Interesting.
I know our what is it called? The Boom. Is it Boom? There's a channel we have that has all cartoons all the time. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
and
you all for joining us.
Have
I
a
hope-
good week.
Yes. Stay young. Have fun. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.